captain's draft.
Yeah,
They really
and that's Dallas. All right, EG, what's your final pick here?
Most likely going to be a middle hero.
Where he is and when he will be able to gank. And the fact that he can do it pretty effectively at level 1 or 2 is bottom lane. We're going to see that come to fruition. He's going to kick the Doom back into the tier 1 tower. But Doom is dealing a lot of damage. His Fear is going to be first blooded by the Witch Doctor, surprisingly enough. And the heal is
like refraction, I think. Where you can,
nice, Slack. Very fitting.
That's, yeah.
See, that's what happens when you make fun of Slack. They come back with a stab and stuff in your face.
I mean,
at least that's the attempt.
That's a great stat, dude. That's accurate.
In the meantime, he's Malithus up. He's silenced as well. Voided now in addition. Continue the Slayer. He's going to lose your orb out. Sumail in quite a bit of trouble.
Oh, the cast.
Cast will bounce only one time as Sumail. The right click should suffice, and down he goes as a 2-0 advantage for Vega. As PPD is next on the list. Mag with the Void very shortly will start out with a Crippling Fear. And very nice rotations from Vega, although they do end up in the Tire Ancient area.
I love the phase shift.
Metamorphosis is going to deal a lot of damage. Mag is just stuck in place. Universe with the Wild Axes. Sioma gets stunned in the backline. Arteezy is doomed up like he talked about. There's just nothing he can do once that comes out. And a 4-0 advantage for Vega despite...
This is great.
Sioma way ahead of his team right now. It's going to have to wait up.
See the courier? Can they get the courier too?
They're going to go for it. That could actually save Arteezy's life. That might even be worth it. But they're going to continue the pressure. Drums are popped. Arteezy going to take the plasma field damage. Gets silenced up by Mag. There's the Death Ward. We have enough stuns and slows. Indeed they do. And Arteezy, PPD was very close to getting Shallow Grave off, by the way.
That was a little worried about taking those first couple fights. He pulls him back with the weed and the fours.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to have a Koi on the entirety of Vega. Sumail at very low HP, though, and the Doom comes down. You're seeing the advantage of Vega. Oh, the blood rifle on a ton of heroes. Arteezy's in a lot of trouble. PPD does not have Grave, and that is 3 heroes that hit the deck. Universe looks to be next on the list, and Vega is just running away with this game. 9-0 advantage, and the Roche.
It was such a good initiation by Puck, but entirely countered by the fact that Vega had a stupidly fast mech. If they didn't have an Enigma here, EG could have won that fight, but because the mech
they're going to get a team-wide PPD in tons of trouble, has a TP available, but will cancel and then die. Oh boy,
they just get so much out of that due to the cooldowns. So, no Black Hole, no Doom.
That's a good point. Sumail does have Coil up and Blink, and here we go. He's going to try to make something up here for EG. Coil onto Fear with a nice magnetize on the entirety of Vega Squadron. In the meantime, Mag getting soloed completely. It's a 1-for-1 as Fear drops to the deck. Pop in the meantime at half HP. He's getting beaten down by Arteezy and company. He deals so much damage despite being so far down in this game. Aegis is pop. EG is going to attempt to surround no one. And by that, they're going to run away. By that, I mean they're going to run away.
He does get the Sunder trophy for some reason. Maybe to get a Doom off on the Puck, he can ensnare him and then he can't face shift. I think that's why he got one.
Well, there might be a trade here. Arteezy is just going to continue the pressure in the mid lane. Tier 3 tower taking tons of damage. Here comes Fear, going to sacrifice his life for the betterment of his team. Pops the magnetize, doing quite a bit of damage. But the melee rack is already dead in EG's favor. A very interesting trade, as they know that they can't really defend. And this is actually in EG's favor, I would say.
Yeah, completely. And then they're going to go bottom and take it.
Also very difficult for them to TP out because Sumail is here with that Blink Coil initiation. They're going to take their tier 3. They're going to attempt to fall back. Stunned by Fear. Meanwhile, bottom lane, whatever the hell they want.
Yeah. They've got the gem up as well, so they're going to be looking for Dire Ward, so we'll find one here. Got a little bit of a fresh ward. Oh, they get the courier, though.
Oh, what was on that? It was an ultimate orb and point booster. That was...
pushing out the mid lane.
Yeah, and he doesn't really have a fast way to get there other than just walking over the old-fashioned way as Universe gets doomed right off the bat. And we're seeing the power of Infernal Blade as well. It doesn't matter if he gets the Knight, he won't. He will die. And Fear gets silenced right in the middle of this rolling boulder. Attempting to run away. The coils used defensively. This is not the way EG wants to fight, but the buyback on Universe, I think this is going to be the Hail Mary for them to try to defend. As PPD is just stuck within Roche. And down he goes. Sumail jumps in. BKB popped by no one. Arteezy trying to right click away. With the big black hole on Arteezy. He did actually enough damage to take him out. Arteezy with Thunder available. He's going to try to get it off, but will die right before the animation finishes. And Fear will be next on the deck, and Vega Squadron cleaning up without issue. The dieback for Universe. And this is as close to GG as we're going to get. He drops his TP.
Kind of has to go.
Yeah, I believe. I completely agree. He's going to get Malithus up. It's going to be very difficult to do so now. Solo, within the vicinity. He does have Aegis and doesn't really care too much about dying. It'll be up for another 2 minutes, I believe. And this is the amazing thing about Razor. He can just steal damage from an illusion And it's like, okay, I have 140 extra damage from your illusion. Thank you very much.
Trying to slow things down with the illusions, but now he's going to go for it.
Yep, 2 minutes left on that Aegis. Do they have any heals from no one? He's actually on the black hole. Oh, we got two with the death ward on the side. And Sumail drops to the deck, although he gets Grave at the last moment, attempting to get out. And he's going to Yule's up. Looks like he might live through this illusion. In fact, that Arteezy is doomed. And down he goes. There's no Grave to save him. He's just going to take away. Might get denied, but no. PPD's right clicks do literally nothing. Yeah. And no one getting healed up by the Voodoo Restoration. That's going to be a free rack essentially for Vega, as they're just dominating the minimum time for Roche, just a few seconds extra.
Well, Enigma currently doing some slow pushing here.
EG, this is going to be their Hail Mary. Mag is initiated upon with the coil. They might get this kill.
Eventually.
He doesn't have buyback though. 800 gold.
Alright, well they got a gem out of it. That's pretty... Alright, they're in the base now.
Yeah, they're in the base, and with Metamorphosis, it's pretty scary actually. Vega.
No one might get caught.
Oh no, no one. Roared up, pops the BKB in time, but the right click will be dealing so much damage. He has buyback, might have to use Arteezy. Pasha looks to be the next on the list. Down he goes. Arteezy doomed up, attempting to run away. Solo jumps in, no black hole to speak of. Pops his Ghost Scepter Universe. Looks like he'll be the sacrifice for EG. With a right click should be. Oh my god, he's TP down sub 100 HP as Sioma is being right clicked by Arteezy, who's still in Metamorphosis. And Vega, there's no way, right? There's no freaking way
they just went one by one, and they didn't have black hole. It's such a good place for EG to fight.
That is a 6,000 gold net worth swing. Oh, EG has a huge black hole, and Pasha comes in with the right click. Sumail drops to the deck. Fear is next on the list of Arteezy, still right clicking, and no one. Is this a dieback? He's down for 80 seconds.
Gotta kill Arteezy, but he's still alive.
Right-clicking Doom with the Scotty, slowing him to a high degree. Okay. And now it's a 3v1. I don't know if he's going to get it, although PPD is on the other side of the cliff with the Grave in 1 second. Arteezy does not have Thunder to work with. He cannot get out of this base right now. And PPD, no mana to speak of, finally pops the Arcane Boots. Buyback by Sumail, by the way.
Alright, he's here.
As Vega, Mag is going for Fear. Solo with the Malefice should be plenty of damage to take him out as PPD gets right-clicked by Pasha. Sumail gets there a little bit too late. The Boar will scout it out, and I think Aegis can be way too late for the party. This is Aegis and Cheese.
Surely they get scared though, like they don't really see what Aegis. They do get the Aegis though. Phase boost.
And let's see what they have to take it off. I mean, they have Malefice and some other spells. You have to be somewhat close to do that though. It's just going to be a real hassle thing to get through. No one taking a ton of damage, and the Aegis is completely wasted. EG getting a huge
deep pure damage. That's pretty severe. They're going to try to fight mid. Can they catch Sumail? No one breaks it though. He spots Arteezy to use his chain link.
Oh, they're going to go in. Here's the black hole on Arteezy, but there's the counter initiation from Universe. Solo getting beaten down by Arteezy. He's attempting to use his ult. Finally gets it off, and there's the Doom onto Arteezy. No Lotus Orb in sight. Solo drops to the deck. He's trying to do as much damage before he inevitably drops. The Grave will keep him alive, and Sioma dies. That's 3 dead for Vega, as EG looking decently well, but Arteezy finally dies in this fight. And here comes a huge ult from Fear. No one in a lot of trouble. And like I said, he does not have buyback. 4 dead, and soon to be a team wipe, as EG might actually win this game. This is unreal. There are some buybacks here for Vega, so they don't lose here for sure. And kills, they can go for Throne.
Terrorblade's on high ground. He's got a plate mail as well. He's very survivable right now. But they can initiate at any moment with Black Hole.
Here it comes. Arteezy looks to be initiated upon, but Pasha is getting to show. Here's a Black Hole onto Arteezy. He has yet to use his Thunder. See if he can get it off in time. He gets dropped 90 seconds out of the play. Solo in the meantime getting initiated on by Sumail. Looks like he'll drop. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. PPD is next, and Vega doing a nice job in this fight. Fear in the meantime. He tries to get a rolling boulder, but it actually does not go anywhere. Nice heals by Sumail. Fear and Sumail on the run. PPD buys back into the game, and Vega wins this fight handily. No Thunder comes offline. That was actually huge.
Ooh, Fear messed up a little bit. He needed to use a rolling boulder there, but now he's going to go down. That's going to be a gem. You notice the what won that fight entirely. 44 minutes in, he's only level 19. There's a lot of things that are contributing to the low respawn. So they can maybe take the tier 3, maybe a tier 4 tower.
Another courier gets taken out. This is that. The Black Hole, they might have it for the next engagement if there is a next engagement. And Roche is at about 30% HP. Fear gets a stun onto Mag, and there's a Metamorphosis coming into play. Mag taking a lot of damage at half HP to start this fight. Solo with the Black Hole again onto Arteezy with the Death Ward, and he gets doomed. He's going to get healed up a little bit by PPD, but it looks as if he's going to fall one way or another. A nice initiation from Sumail, but he drops shortly after. In the meantime, Vega wins this fight. 2 buybacks for EG.
They're trying to slow things down if they can. He wants to kill Pasha as well, but he's getting healed now.
Yeah, Vega relatively low overall in the Roche pit, but they're going to get it. Razor gets the Aegis. Sumail trying to push out the lane. Now PPD force staffs to safety. Pasha really wants to find this kill. Solo with the Malefice! Cancels the TP, and there's no way PPD's getting out of this. With the Infernal Blade, he's just going to delay the inevitable with that Grave, and down he goes. And of course, even when Arteezy is up, they know he won't have ult for
He doesn't have a slowing like he used to. He might not have enough for his combo here if he's not careful.
And well, Darkness is popped. Tier 3 will go down. And Vega working on extending this series, this Grand Final of Captain's Draft 3.0 to Game 4. Can they do it? Sumail, more damage upon no one. They don't have the mech, it was just used recently, but the Voodoo Restoration will do a little bit. Now they'll realize the fortification, or the backfill section is up.
They can get the range back soon.
And they can get the range shortly. Finally get it, as no one might use the Aegis here. Pasha, Lotus Orb applied, attempting to run away. The reflection just so annoying just to actually go away. As Sumail comes in for more chip damage. Pasha with that Shiva. EG needs to defend this. These are going to be mega creeps. They're going to try to go for some collateral damage or collateral something.
They do not want to win, or do not want to lose.
They do not want to win this game.
They just gave up completely.
Fear, get Grave, but that's actually pretty big. They're not going to have it for the Terrorblade if this fight continues. And Fear will go down one way. Meanwhile, mid lane, we have the push from Arteezy. Metamorphosis is popped. Can they cancel TP?
Universe.
He's going to go for Solo. Solo pops the Ghost Scepter. Pasha getting right pushed away. The Doom will go on Arteezy as well as Universe. And there's the flash on the implement play. And this should be it. Vega Squadron doing a very nice job of coming back into this game after they were up by 1 million gold, and a buyback from CPD will not do a whole lot. Vega ultra that Metamorphosis for 70 seconds, and Vega definitely knows this.
Yeah, that's going to be huge.
They should be able to barrel down mid in all likelihood, unless there's some miracle coming from EG. No buybacks for them, so it's going to be a 3-on-5 for this engagement. The reflection of Arteezy at half HP. Oh god, he's getting so much damage applied, and down he goes. That is a dieback. And Vega Squadron extends this to Game 4. My god.
That game. They almost lost to a 39-19, or 39-13 game. And they almost won that. That was incredible.
I don't know if that bodes well for Vega in the long run.
I mean, they had 20k gold disadvantage, and they took that team fight mid. It was just perfect circumstances, catching one Vega hero, then they run in, lose another one, buyback, lose another one, buyback, lose another one, buyback. It was like ultimate panicked, we're going to win this game team fight, into, oh my god, we could lose this game. But EG almost pulls it back in the most incredible game.
Easily the best game so far in this series, but of course it is only Game 3 of this.